Hello and welcome to the Races TV. We're live from the awards night at the Stamford Grand, and we're going to catch up with some of the big winners from the last racing year in just a moment. But don't forget, we do need to plug Balaklava Cup coming up on Wednesday week, September 4. It is certainly one of the great days on the South Australian racing calendar. Well, at the awards night, Jamie Kah, one of the stars after a marvellous first full season of race riding. Jamie, makes it pretty hard to try and top that this year.
Yeah, no, it's been an incredible season. Never in my imagination would I think I'd be here where I am now.
Have you had fun tonight?
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been hectic for you.
Yeah, no, lots of interviews, but no, I'm just taking it all in. It's good.
One special award tonight, which you didn't know coming your way, was the John Letts Award. Tell us about that.
Yeah, no, that was pretty special. I had a good chat to John Letts afterwards, and he used to be an incredible jockey, and that was a good award to win.
And tonight, your boss here, John McMillan, and mum and dad, John and Karen Carr. But apart from that as well, lots of owners that have been very generous to you in the last racing season as well.
Yeah, no, there's a few special owners from John McMillan, my bosses, and they're two of them that's given me my first Melbourne winner. They're here tonight, which is pretty special, and my parents are here and all my family supporting me, so that's great.
Good on you, Jamie. Congratulations on what was a great year.
Thank you very much.
Well, Tony McEvoy, he's had another big night at the awards night. I guess it's always nice to come along, Tony, when you know you're going home with something as well.
Yeah, that's right, Terry. Well, look, these things are, culminate to say that your structure's in place and the horses are running well and all your staff are working hard and achieving the results that we set out at the start of the year. So they don't put food on the table, these awards, but they're really nice to receive, I can assure you.
And the special one for you is always the CS Hayes Award, taking that home again tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty close to me, of course, and again, as I say, it's just as a trainer to see your horses go out and perform well and continue to win, and it's very rewarding.
And I guess for us tonight as well, we get to learn a bit more about the behind the scenes that goes with Tony McEvoy as well. And your speech tonight, you outlined the whole facility and the way it runs, and you touched on some of the important people that are part of the team.
Yeah, it's a big operation. I have sort of 70 horses in training here, and it takes a lot of work. And I've got a lot of people in place. I employ quite a big staff. I've got 40 on my staff. It's a very labour-intensive business and a very hard game, very tough game to make money in it. But we all strive for success, and I really wanted to pay the accolades to the people that have worked hard for me. And as I said in there before, my edge is this magnificent facility that I've been lucky enough to acquire, and it's showing through all the time the way the horses are racing.
And your son Calvin, he nearly stole the show tonight.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to settle him down after tonight. But look, I really am very excited about the progress Calvin's making. He's got a great passion for it. He goes off after the spring. He's going to go and do a yearling preparation at Coolmore, and then in another year I'll send him overseas and let him travel for a little while. And when he comes back, and if he wants it, it'll be there for him.
Good on you, Mac. Well done on another great year.
Thanks, Terry. Thanks.
Well, Jake Stevens, the trainer of Alcopop, named South Australian Horse of the Year for 2012-13. Jake, what's the mood like within the camp?
Oh, everyone's very excited. He's been a great horse to us all. We've all had a ball, great ride, and yeah, he's been a great horse, and it's an honour to get champion horse for him.
It was a really tough lineup this year as well. There were two other Group 1 winners in the final with your horse, Happy Trails and Miracles of Life. We should acknowledge them. Another group winner, maybe discreet, didn't even make the top three.
Oh, it's been an amazing year for South Australian horses and South Australian trainers and owners. And I mean, yeah, you wouldn't expect to get a lineup like this, and we've been fortunate enough to come away with it. But yeah, I mean, those horses, obviously probably Miracles of Life and Happy Trails will have another crack at it this year, but and hopefully they can both sort of carry the flag again. But we're retired, so it's been good to go out on a good note.
Jakey won the Group 1 McKinnon Stakes back in the spring, his lone Group 1 victory. But for you, what was the career highlight?
It's probably, I mean, that second in the Caulfield Cup was amazing, and then second to So You Think, and like he's been hampered and checkered, and there's still a lot of luck involved at this level of racing too, like drawing the car park and getting a heavy 10 in the Caulfield Cup when he was flying, and those sort of things. People don't realise that it's quite hard to get that horse up for those peak races, and they're the ones you've got to target, and that's what it's all about. And to actually get them up and at that level at the right time, right timing, and everything, and limited time of spells, everything's on anything goes wrong, you're back at stage one, and everything's gone pear-shaped. So no, it's been great. It's amazing.
And the good news tonight, you told a lovely story. He's happy, he's being well looked after, and he's enjoying life.
Yeah, he's sound, and that was what it was all about, just retire him and so he can have a good quality of life. He's been an amazing horse to all of us, and I mean, to be so fortunate as to sort of bred a horse like that and trained it and owned it from my first ever racehorse is sort of one of those rides you're never going to forget, and hopefully we can get one that's half as good as him again.
Good on you, Jake. Well done tonight.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Derek. Well done to you too.
Well, in wrapping up this week's episode of The Races TV, a big thank you to our stars from the awards night last week, Jamie Kah, Tony McEvoy and Jake Stevens, the trainer of Alcopop, South Australia's Horse of the Year for season 2012-13. No races to look at for Morphettville on Saturday, but let's have a look at the nominations for the big day at Balaklava. Balaklava Cup Day, sponsored by the Advertiser newspapers. Here are the nominations for the Balaklava Cup. It will be another fantastic day, there's no doubt about that. And the final field, the acceptances will be done on Monday. So we'll see you again next week for The Races TV.
There's nothing like a day at the races.